right, it's Sunday. Let's get this show on the road.
Now for the super duper funnest part of the video always, putting on my face mask.
Hello. Hello, y'all. How's it going? I'm leaving for Italy in a week. I need to get in the mood for, Italian things. Pretend that you didn't start watching this YouTube video until 3 seconds from now. Ciao a tutti, e benvenuti o bentornati al mio canale. I have other sentences in my head, but that's all you're gonna get for now because I'm not there yet. Just pretend though. Pretend that I'm actually there right now. And I said that and you're like, how did I get on this side of YouTube? Less than a year, fluent. Today is Sunday and I'm not gonna do my hair on Sunday to leave Monday. That's crazy. I need to give myself time, especially because I think I'm gonna be doing twists in my hair on stretched hair, most likely. So we can't do that in a day. Like, I'm not doing that in a day. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. What I'm doing today is I'm just going to braid my hair and then we're gonna go to bed. So I finally got my own unbrush. I bought one because I'm going to be leaving, and when we're talking about like hair products that really do help your hair, length retention, all that stuff, like people usually talk about hair care products like the creams and the leave-ins and all that stuff, but this is the most important thing. Maybe not the most important thing, water, but she's very important. I have this lavender lilac combination. I only bought this colorway because it was $4 less than the rest of them, and I'll take a deal anywhere I can get. Buy you one of these so that you don't break off your hair. I used to rip my hair out with that Denman brush. Y'all remember the Denman brush days? That was like a dark time for me. All of those years. Yeah. I could just hear the in my head. Like, I could just hear it now. Moving to a different country, even temporarily, is so much work, which I knew because I was super prepared for it when it started to happen. I was prepared even before it started to happen, before I started my visa, and the process was long. I was prepared, but there was information that I did not have at the beginning that would have made the process like a little smoother for me. I think it still went pretty well, given what I had to do and the information that I had. Like, I think I navigated it pretty well, but now I'm at the process where it's like, how do I get phone service? This is my first dorm experience. Living alone experience, and I'm excited for it, but I'm also nervous. I think I can do it because I did it for 2 weeks last year. Black people. I did it last year and it wasn't so bad. What's 13 more weeks added on the 2 that I already experienced, I'm back in with the Care. I put regular water in my hair, and then I'm gonna use this. I just realized I might be putting too much of this stuff in my hair because I do have to wake up in the morning. I'm glad that I'm realizing in real time that might have been crazy. Anyway, next, I'm gonna put in this hair stuff that I make myself. I think I used it in the last video. It has like mango butter, shea butter, and then a bunch of oils. And I really do like it for my hair. I actually put it all over my body. And it leaves me like feeling so good. So how this has been helping me recently is that I am not going in and brushing through my hair and then redoing my braids. Like, that's a nightmare. I use the exact same parts and then I just lightly, very lightly, very, very gently take my hair out and fluff it out in the morning. So then it's kind of separated and then it looks like a pretty good braid out. And then when I have to go to bed, I just do my little 4 braids and then we're good to go. I have a lot of errands to run. I thought I was on top of everything, and usually I am. Not this time, because I'm also getting rid of a lot of things and cleaning out closets and cleaning out stuff before I leave. And y'all, there's so much stuff. I'm not a person who like shops like super crazy, but like I have collected so many things. It's because I don't get rid of a lot of stuff. Like I'll collect things, just keep it forever. Like I'm pretty sure I have birthday cards from friends from 2016 in my closet currently. And I'm not gonna get rid of it either. But that's been a process. And then I am also selling stuff. Like I shouldn't have started that. Like I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of things so that it's not such a hassle and I don't have all of this leftover stuff here. But at the same time, I realized that I have to leave my house and get boxes to ship this lovely lady a jacket that she bought for me. And I have a bunch of listings up, taking them down. And I hope that the woman enjoys her Ferrari jacket that she bought off me. I really did love that jacket, and I've taken very well care of it. If she ever sees this video, which she probably won't, but I absolutely love that jacket and I took very well care of it. And Forza Ferrari sempre. You know, I am a real Ferrari fan. I'm not just someone who had it because Lana Del Rey had that jacket, you know? She might be a Ferrari fan. Who knows? She might be an F1 fan. Also, Nikki loving her now. Isn't that crazy? I'm pretty much finished packing. It's like, Honor, you said it's Sunday. You said that you're leaving Monday after next. Yeah, I'm packed. I don't play about that. When it's time to travel, I don't play. I usually mock pack in advance, and usually like a day or 2 in advance. I mock pack. I see what's going in, what'll fit, and I always do this. And no, I always mock pack and then have my suitcase ready 2 days prior to when I leave. But now that I'm taking so many things with me, I was like, oh no, I'm doing this like yesterday. So I've been packed for the most part, like with the exception like of hair care products that are on their way right now. I am 95% packed and I've been packed for 4 days. Yeah. Very excited to go and do this. And honestly, I'm excited for a lot of things, but I'm very excited to go to museums and churches. That's like my favorite thing to do. First of all, when I'm anywhere, even like in New York, living and growing up around New York City, and then being an adult and working in New York City for as long as I have, I love going to museums, and I especially love going to churches. It's like they're gorgeous. I picked up the habit of going to churches more recently, like when I went to Italy, but I've always passed by them and gone in just to look at how gorgeous the art is. And Jesus, had spiritual experiences just looking at the inside of churches. It's insane. When it came to packing, I don't have so many clothes. I am not a chronic shopper for clothes, at least. Jewelry, absolutely. Like, so often you'll see me with a new piece of jewelry. Oh, when'd you get that? Yesterday? Yeah, that's me. But when it comes to clothes, not very often. So I was able to take a pretty good chunk of the stuff that I have. Again, it's like stuff that I wear all the time, stuff that is super important that I wear like on a weekly basis or whatever the case is. And ooh, bars. Packing wasn't so bad, and that's why, maybe not in my case, it was a little easier, but in anyone else's case, I so recommend mock packing. I've seen people like literally take 2 suitcases and a carry-on to go to a place for 3 weeks. And I'm like, okay, like that's crazy. I once went to Italy last year with a carry-on suitcase in the winter. I packed for the winter. I had like a bunch of pairs of jeans. I had 2 jackets. I had all of my tops, and it was great. Because I guess I am good with packing and understanding what will work with what, and always take stuff that can be very versatile. I didn't do the same thing necessarily because, like I said, I have almost everything that I wear regularly. I have formed great bonds with my clothing, and what I have and what I use often is exactly the stuff that I want to be with me, you know? But when it came to everything else, I for sure made sure that I had all of my hair care products. Most of what is not clothes in my suitcase right now is hair care. When I tell y'all I'm taking this so seriously, this hair recovery, this journey that I'm on right now. The only thing that was really difficult to pack were my purses, because I am such a purse person. I don't have many, but I have a few that I have great connections with. I love a good spacious purse. I'm not a little purse carrier, and I never have been. The only time I carry a baby purse is when I go out. I have a few of them. I have a faux leather one that has taken me through day trips. This wonderful H&M faux leather black bag. It's gotten me through 4 semesters of college, day trips, night trips, weekend trips abroad. Like, it's been amazing and luxurious. I also have my most recent brown purse. Beautiful Italian leather purse. I had my mom get it on Poshmark for my birthday. I was like, if you don't get me anything for my birthday, get me this. Like, if you can't think of anything, if you can't whatever, like, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I think it was $40. I love that purse so much. It has taken me through my last 3 or 4 flights. I fit in an Italian dictionary, a book, a notebook, a smaller notebook, an entire kit that carries like lip glosses, pads, band-aids, perfume inside of it, 3 separate perfumes inside of this little pouch that goes inside of the bag. I have teas in there. I have a card holder and my regular size wallet in there. I carry a water bottle in there. I always carry a pair of plug-in headphones for when I'm on the plane, okay? I have an entire nail kit in there with nail files and emery boards and clippers and pens. Oh, I love pens. So many pens. And this bag, when I tell you, it is like the current love of my life. It is. So that bag is coming with me. For me, because of my degree, something that was important for me to pack was some design stuff. I am not purchasing any design stuff, design related materials after I did it before. The expensive materials that you have to buy to be a design student, oh my god, I'm not doing it again. It's not happening. I'm literally forcing my 24 by 12 inch L square ruler in my suitcase if it's the last thing that I do. If I'm bringing my markers, the actually probably 3rd thing that I packed and then put on the very bottom of my suitcase is 2 packs of markers. And I have pencils, and I have an entire sewing kit that is going with me. Very small, very demure, but I have a mallet in there, various clips, everything that you would need to use an industrial sewing machine, and like so many other things. So that was important for me. That was important for me to pack. Will I need all of the things in that kit? Maybe not, but better safe than sorry, because one thing I will not be doing is buying any of that again. I will never, ever, ever, if I can help it, spend another $5 on a bobbin case for an industrial sewing machine. It's not gonna happen. One last thing that I do want to say. I am leaving, and it is so nerve-wracking, and just like, because I've never done this before. Never lived on my own. Never in another country. Like, I've lived in New York my entire life, and I'm feeling in the last few days very hopeful. I got to see Gypsy on Broadway before it left. It made me remember like what it is that I do want to do. And I want to be in costume design, and I want to be in the fashion world when it comes to film and TV and theater. Like, that's what I want to do, and I'm excited to see how I can find little pockets of that in a place that I am not familiar with. I'm so excited to become familiar with how things work over there, how theater works, how they do it, how it differs from this culture to their culture. I'm so excited. I love art and I love theater so much. Had I had theater in high school, I would have been the theater kid. It would have been me. All those people that they complain about, all them theater kids they complain about, it would have been me. I did build a prop for the Addams Family at my college. So yeah, I made that window. Thank you. I'm a prop builder. I'm really excited and terrified and excited and terrified and excited and terrified and excited. It'll be good. But it's crazy how you can feel so many emotions at once. The terrified and excited are just like melding together, and it's been melding together for like 40 hours. And then I had a large caramel frappe from McDonald's, so you can just imagine how like emotions and a caramel frappe is eating me up inside. I'm excited and terrified, and probably need to do a cleanse after a large, who drinks a large caramel frap? That's, anyway. I'm gonna end it here for now. Maybe I'll vlog, or maybe the next time you see me do this, I'll be in Italy. No, I won't. Why did I lie to you? I'm going to be doing my hair before Italy, and then I'll be in Italy. All right.